DJ, near.
Why is it so messy? Cause she cheated. No out. Really? This is not really right. Y'all talk real off now. Hey Google, play Jazzy Amra. What's up? It's your girl Jazzy Amra. Check out my new single, You Got Me, featuring Wyclef Jean. Shout out to Nia Boom, Sean Money. Shout out to StraightOfficial.com and Hype Magazine. One love.
Let's work. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have kept y'all. I'ma turn the summer back to 96, y'all.
That's your girl TJ Nia Boom, StraightOfficial.com, HypeMagazine.com. Got the homie Sean Money here, and we have a very special guest with us.
It's your girl Jazzy Amra.
Yeah.
Jazzy Amra in the building right now.
Good, because I was gonna say it wrong. So anyway, Jazzy, you know, we just got done doing a listening session with you. Very dope music. Like I told your manager, I think you have the full package ready to go. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Blow, like definitely.
Yeah, man. So tell us, you know, for people who don't know, a little bit about your background, how you got started, where you from, all that good stuff.
So I go by the name of Jazzy Amra. I'm Dominican. I'm from the Bronx, Kingsbridge Road. What inspired me to sing, who inspired me to sing was my mom. I lived at a rehab with my mom, her and her 3 other kids at the rehab. And when I got taken away from her, because sadly, you know, she relapsed and we just had to separate. My strongest memory of her when I was growing up, whenever I missed her, I would sing Mom is a hero. F the dad part. I don't care about my dad. He was never there. I do not know the man. I don't want him in my life. But my mom was my hero, and she's always been that greatest person in my eyes. Being from the Bronx is like a culture. The way we talk, the way we walk, what we eat, the way we interact with each other. So that definitely inspired me, and it kind of made me who I am. I got that tough skin because I'm from the Bronx. Like, when you're from a different place, like you're from the suburbs, I'm not trying to knock the suburbs or like rural communities, but you gotta get it popping when you're in the Bronx. Like, you need to be tough. You need to have that certain demeanor so people won't mess with you. Yeah. So
Chris, it's okay.
Fuck with you.
We'll keep it real.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's just a whole. It's a different type of environment. You stronger. You more. You know, you got tough skin. So that's what it is. I love being from the Bronx. My mom passed away when I was 18.
Oh wow, I'm sorry.
And growing up, like I would visit her here and there because she was like in and out of rehabs and. She would go to my grandma's house. I would do her hair. I would blow her hair. We would go to like little family parties and stuff like that. We were always close, but I was always angry. I always had an attitude when I was around her because I felt like she could have made smarter decisions. But now that I'm older, I understand that when you have an addiction, it is not that easy just to be like, oh yeah, I'm done with it. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm done. That shit is hard. Yeah. It's so hard. Like, I went to school for this. I understand. I finally understand what it is. And I just kind of regret being kind of mean to her. The last time I saw her was my senior prom. I was finally transitioning into a woman. I went to my senior prom. I was going to college. And it's just a memory. I'm not the only person that has been through pain. I'm not the only person in this world that's lost their mom, that's been adopted, that's been in foster care, that's had a hard time finding themselves growing up. So my duty as an artist, and this is my passion, like this is my purpose. My purpose is to uplift other people and to be the voice of other people who have been through what I've been through. And that's what keeps me going. Because when I see these young girls that tell me their story and I'm like, I've been there, but I didn't let it break me. It's not where you've been, it's where you're going. I done been through hell and back, like that's what it is. And I can't, it took me a while to accept it. It took me a while to really be like, okay, this is what I've been through. And it took me a while to not cry about it.
Yeah.
Had it been 3 years ago, I would have been crying about my mom passing away. I've accepted it, and I took it as motivation to tell other people my story, to motivate them to be better and to not let it break them.
Yeah, yeah.
You could expect like some soul, like some real R&B soul that's been missing for a long time. Some up-tempo. I'm about to transition into the Latin community as well. So you could expect all of that.
Dope.
That'll be nice. You know, I won't understand what you're saying. I think
You'll feel the vibe, though. It's okay.
You'll feel the vibe. I feel mood and somebody
She'll like it,
good and
trust
stuff
me.
like that. So I just want you to finish the sentence. Okay. So the first one is, I hate it when
people lie.
Yeah. That's ugly. Has somebody in the industry lied to you about something? Because you know how this industry goes. As far as like, you know, sometimes trying to tell an artist, oh, I could do this for you, I could do this for you, blah 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 blah. You know, has that moment
I
happened?
mean, there's been a lot of dream selling,
Yeah.
but I'm smart enough to maneuver through that.
Okay, she's like, I'm from the Bronx. Though.
I'm from the
I see
Bronx.
through your bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. So one more question. I love a man who
Is truthful, isn't sneaky, and knows what he wants in life.
Yeah. Coming out.
Yeah.
I know I'm loving the You Got Me. That's
Mm-hmm.
my joint. You're welcome. It's on my new mixtape. And talking about Battle of the Boroughs, Volume 1. So yeah, man. So tell us, you know what I'm saying, about your process when it comes to writing. And how do you pick beats? Like, how do you go about your process?
So the process is like, I listen to the beat. If it makes me feel type of way, if it evokes an emotion in me, and my creative mental starts, you know, going, that's how I do it. Like, I put it on the beat, whatever comes to mind. It could be a melody first. It could be words first. It doesn't matter which way it goes. I start writing. I start putting the melody to the beat, and it's all about the vibe, honestly. Whatever I feel in the moment. I love being authentic. I love being transparent. I love being vulnerable. Because at the end of the day, I just want to put a message in there for the people that's listening.
Yeah, and that's a must, because that's what we feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if the artists don't feel the music, neither will, you know, the audience. So that's what's up.
So how you first got in the game? Because I remember you linked up with Buddha the Future. He put you on, and then he was also on
Buddha,
Davies mixtapes, Kyrie Chanel. How did that all come together? It was like when you first got caught in the game.
So Buddha is honestly like the first person to really discover me as an artist.
Wow,
I was like 15, 16 years old. That's my family right there. I used to actually go to church with Buddha.
Wow.
Like, we went to the same church.
Wow.
And then when we reconnected, I'm like, Buddha, you know, do you remember me? Like, we went to the same church. He's like, oh, yeah, I do remember you. You used to sing at church. And I sang for him. He believed in me since, like, day one. And he had a manager by the name of Wayno. And then Wayno started managing. He started managing me. He started managing East. And then it all came together in a full circle. You know, it was home team, so we had to work together. You already know. It was all about the vibe. And that's all. Yeah. So you guys can follow me at Jazzy Amra on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at JAZZYAMRA. Look out for my album coming out, my first body of work, an introduction of myself, my story. So just look out for it.
Shorty only 19, always on the night scene. He don't know what life means. He need to slow down. Her mama says she drive her crazy. She's just a baby, but she bout to have a baby. Slow down. He can't afford it, so he wanna rob. He'd rather trap, cause he don't want a job. You need to slow down.